Yeah, it is 8 p.m. It is 8 p.m. This is the Geek-Posium. My name is Darren Silvers, the man who lives in a giant trash pile of Amazon boxes, and this is a very special Christmas Eve special. We are broadcasting live from the basement of Nakatomi Plaza.
And I'm Shep of Winning the War on Pants.
Uh, it is a couple days till Christmas, and I am exhausted.
Both of us. I just drove 700 miles, unpacked a truck, and drove 700 miles back and worked a full day.
I watched you post everything I was going to give you before I ever got a chance to,
Oh?
including the Final Fantasy VII PC release thing. And I was like, damn it, damn it, damn it. You know, let me try and write this article. Nap. Oh, click up. Nope. You know you're tired and you shouldn't be writing when Grammarly doesn't have a clue what the hell you just said. I killed Shep. He's
Yeah.
there you go. Your whole computer just froze.
Oops. I know I was tired because nothing I wrote today passed quality checks today at work. I was like, yeah, I'm physically exhausted.
I'm mentally exhausted. Physically, I can keep going forever, but that's because, no thinky, just do.
Yeah.
Oh, that being said, my
Anyways.
back is a pile of knots. All right.
So we want to. I've shared my screen.
Yep. Here we go. What do we have here?
First we have so Spider-Man No Way Home smashes box office records. I think it's third all time. And it's beaten everything else in Phase 4 of the
Good.
MCU.
Good.
Or as Bounding into Comics is putting it, MCU.
Yeah, well,
because they're sarcastic.
That's just
right.
who they are. Let's be honest here. Nothing else out of the MCU has been a heavy hitter. What have we had in Phase 4? What we've had Hawkeye.
Hawkeye's actually really damn good. I'm watching it right now. Even though
that's the best thing I can think of out of Phase 4. That's the best thing I can think of.
Whatchamacallit, Falcon and Winter Soldier was fun, but that was buddy cop.
Yeah, that was buddy cop, but it also wasn't, meh. Out of the movies,
what else? Movies all suck.
It's been the Black Widow movie, that Eternals movie, and what else?
And Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi was good. Not a great movie, but it was a good kung fu flick.
I avoided it because it was. I avoided it because it was Marvel kissing China's ass, and then it was Marvel trying to kiss China's ass, and China saying no, this isn't good. So it's just your intended audience doesn't think it's good, so it's probably crap.
Their intended audience was like, stop teaching people how to fight. Our citizens don't need to know how to fight. Stop it.
Well, in that case, I'll probably go check it out then.
It was an alright movie. It's very much a kung fu flick. Like, it is completely it is kung fu flick plot, kung fu flick action. It's a kung fu flick. So if you like kung fu flick, Shang-Chi.
Well, it was going to be a kung fu flick because it's the organization behind the Mandarin.
Yeah.
So it had to be a kung fu. It had to be a kung fu. I'm saying kung flu, not kung fu. Blah blah blah.
Don't worry, the Omnicorp is there for you now. Anyway, I haven't had a chance to check out the new Spider-Man movie. I probably will not get a chance to see it till Christmas Day. It's just an ongoing tradition that me and my family will go see a movie. Well, me and the people around my age will go see a movie while everyone else gets dinner ready for Christmas and gets the kids out of the house.
Yeah.
So, I will go and probably see it then. I think Matrix is out too.
Yeah, Matrix is out. That's what I'm excited for, but I'm also extremely concerned.
I am extremely pessimistic towards, just because I'm like, no, we were done. We were done. Why would you? No, we were done.
Well, they were done, and it wasn't a very good done.
I mean, I don't care if it was a very good done. We were done. It's kind of like with Mass Effect 4 coming out. I'm like, no, we were done.
We're
We were
done.
done.
Where do we
Stop.
go from here? We can't go anywhere from here.
You stop now. You make something new. I don't know how to make anything else new. Then you're done.
Yeah, they tried to make something else new. It was Andromeda, and it was trash.
The only reason it was trash was because the animations and the plot was terrible. The gameplay itself was really solid, and I'm kind of upset that they didn't use that for anything else.
The gameplay was when you were in actual combat, the gameplay was good.
Yes.
It was just so much of driving around empty plains. I fell asleep while playing.
It was like playing Dragon Age Inquisition, but without anything actually happening.
Yes. It was like they did. It was just like half the game was, or like they decided, oh, people miss the Mako. We're gonna bring back the most boring Mako missions because that's what people want. It's like, no.
I like driving the Mako down that weird tube with the constant fighting. That was good.
Yes.
In fact, that's the only good Mako mission I can remember.
I did like the Mako rock climbing, but you can't do that with the whatever vehicle it is.
The whatever it's called.
Yeah, it doesn't have a jump jet thing.
No.
And half the fun of the Mako was just like climbing, taking the Mako places you weren't allowed to take it.
And then jumping off of mountains.
Yes.
Woo!
Being like the Duke boys.
Anyway, so Spider-Man being a top contender, not a surprise, not even a little surprise, not even a little bit. And I'm very happy by the end result of this, even if everyone and their mother has been like, oh, I go, yeah, it's fine. Don't spoil it. I don't care that much. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know the ending of this.
I grew up during the Monday Night Wars. Everything was spoilers the next day when I went into school.
Yeah,
you wanted to see You wanted to see what happened.
Exactly.
You were watching the other. You were whatever happened. Whatever happened, you watched the wrong show.
Exactly. All right. All right. What's next?
Good news.
Good news.
Twitch was banned from Twitch.
See, what I find funny about this is Twitch was banned from Twitch for showing boobs on Twitch. And Twitch knows you can't show boobs on Twitch.
Yes.
So how could Twitch betray Twitch by showing boobs on Twitch to Twitch? Knowing full well that Twitch is going to be angry about boobs on Twitch. But Twitch is like, I'm going to put on boobs on Twitch. And Twitch isn't going to stop me because I'm Twitch. And boy, was Twitch wrong.
Specifically, it was the Spain Prime Videos channel that got banned.
Am I shocked that Spain had titties on their screen? Not even a little bit.
No. Not at all.
Not even a little bit.
I've seen some F1 races after Alonso and Carlos Sainz have won. Yeah. I'm not surprised at all.
Nope, not even a little bit. So have they unbanned themselves yet, or is it still?
They're still banned. Last I checked.
Oh dear Lord.
And the hosts of whatever show it was on are in trouble.
Well, you know what I would say? I would say look at your other top artists and then complain to me later.
You mean like Amaranth?
Yeah, that's one. That's one of them. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse.
What do you mean it could be worse?
They could be emulating Hassan Piker.
could be that. Moving on. In video game news, CD Projekt Red has reached a settlement on the Cyberpunk 2077 class action lawsuits.
Cool. Didn't they
The game still sucks, or it's still a broken piece of shit.
It still is, but didn't they just release free DLC for it?
I believe so.
Okay, well, at least they're working on it. Hopefully they're fixing it.
The PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X release was delayed into 2022.
Good.
So at least they're working on it.
Good. Because if you try giving it to someone on PlayStation 5, they'll probably just throw it back at you.
Probably.
It's not worth it. 1 and 2, it's not worth it, and 3, it's not worth it.
Should we go into another game that's not worth it right now?
Sure, let's go for it.
FF7 Fantasy Remake on PC is a trash fire.
To be fair, that game itself is a trash fire. I will never stop telling people, stop being happy about this game. It's terrible. It's an awful game. It changes so much lore. It changes everything about the game that was good. And the only reason you like it is because it's eating up your nostalgia factor. When that nostalgia factor is gone, you have nothing left. It's kind of like people who sat there and told me that Voyager was the best Star Trek. Went, no, DS9. You're just happy that they're traveling space and being new aliens like in TNG. But no.
Except they weren't new aliens. They kept fighting the Borg every week.
True.
And when they would run into a new species like, oh, the Kazon, they're just dumber Klingons. That's all the Kazon are!
You're not wrong. It's the Klingon's stupid cousin. The one from Alabama.
Anyways, so this is also disappointing because the FF15 PC port was excellent. I've played some of the FF15 PC port. It's great. You can customize everything. It's moddable. It's prettier than the PS4 release. It's got everything streamlined. FF7, nothing's customizable. It's just the game. That's and stupid. The frame rate keeps going up. The frame rate and the resolution keep scaling up and down randomly. To the point it's like, oh, I have horsepower to do this. No, I don't. And it stutters. And you can't set it to a specific resolution or a specific frame rate.
And it will not stay to that frame rate. That is hot trash. What is this?
That is some garbage.
What the hell? Who ported this?
Well, someone went digging into the source code to figure out how trash it was, to figure out why it was trash.
Mm-hmm.
According to Niche Gamer, it's probably because they accidentally released a debug build.
You dumb motherfuckers. Someone got fired.
Someone went into the file names and the names of the objects in the code is like, yeah, this is a debug build, guys.
Whoops. What kind of idiot? See this is why. This is why you should hire people based on merit, and you should stop hiring people based on who they're sleeping with. I don't care if they are a hot piece of ass. Stop hiring them. Then you get this trash fire, and then you're both fired. You know what really bothers me about this is it's not even a good game. It's not even a good game.
It's a pretty game.
Ugh. That's all it has for it is it's a very pretty game. That's it. That's all I have for it. It expands upon the canon. It also changes a lot of the canon. So I'm not happy about that at all. The whole reason Cloud was cool and good was because he was an unknown factor throughout most of the game. And he didn't have
Is he actually a soldier? or is he complete bullshitting?
Yeah, it's kind of it. And then the other half of the game is he a clone of Sephiroth or not? I don't know. And then it was the ongoing factor of who the hell cares?
At some point, I need you to debate my buddy CY on this game because
This
he
game is
enjoys
not
this
good.
game, but he's also
A shill.
a shell.
I liked Final Fantasy VII. I bought it again for my Switch. I enjoy the game. I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy having fun with the game. I do not like the remake. The remake is not what I wanted. It is not what I asked for. I can deal with it being an action RPG. It's not a very good action RPG, but I can deal with that. I can't deal with the changing of the plot. I can't deal with the changing of the pacing. I can't deal with the fact that they didn't release a full game of Final Fantasy VII. They released episode 1, which is the first 5-6 hours of the original game.
And then they released a DLC for Yuvi.
I don't fucking care about Yuvi. We already had her story. It was in Crisis Core. Don't mess with her story. How dare you change her story from being an innocent young girl traveling the world trying to find a way to get revenge to end up being freaking some secret ninja high op spy nonsense. Next, whatever the hell we're doing.
The Steam Deck is still on track for the February 22 release.
So we're just staying in the trash fire today? That's where we're at today?
Yes. This was supposed to be out for Christmas, but it got delayed because of the ongoing difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
But ongoing... it's still on track for February 22 now.
Yeah, for everywhere except for Colorado. Because of the trucker strike in Colorado. Good luck, Colorado.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
You know what's gonna be funny?
When you overcharge and you accidentally win.
You know what's gonna be funny about that is Colorado is weed friendly, and when everyone needs their munchies and there's no food on the shelves.
Oh boy. Then you would actually have reefer madness.
Oh yeah, there you go. The Republicans were right all along. Just please not no. At the.
Please no.
Oh, God damn you, Tipper Gore. Moving on.
Acquisitions in video games. Tencent acquired Turtle Rock Studios.
What does Turtle Rock make? Because I saw this and I wasn't sure why it was such a big deal. Besides the fact it's Tencent buying more studios.
I think it's just Tencent buying more studios. I've never heard of anything they've done.
Yeah, I was like, who is Turtle Rock? And I thought about it. I tried to think about it harder, and I went, nothing.
Oh, it's the devs who made Left 4 Dead.
Oh.
After they left Valve.
Didn't they just make a new Left 4 Dead clone?
Back 4 Blood.
Yeah. I don't know.
But why is Tencent buying them if they're known for Left 4 Dead when China has an issue with like zombies and shit? They have an issue with zombies and like vampires and stuff, and depictions of them in games. It's gotten games seriously censored.
I don't know. Speaking of things China has censored.
Oh, we still have one more video game thing.
Oh, do we? I thought we were. That was a good like.
That is an excellent
segue for something 6 articles later. Whatever. What's the video game news next then?
This was actually going to be the segue article here, and now it's Delightworks is Yoshinori Ono moves to Aniplex.
Oh.
So the developer that made Fate Go is moving over to their president and CEO is moving over to Aniplex.
Weird.
Because the Sony anime empire must get bigger.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all, and we have to find a way to go and fight this legally.
At some point, they're going to run afoul of antitrust law.
No, the government doesn't understand antitrust if it doesn't include monetary value. Social capital does not go into their idealisms.
Well, they used to, but they forgot. Even when it was like breaking apart a company would actually be a social net, would actually be a social net negative. They used to deal in that, but
Yeah, no. They don't deal with. They don't understand that concept anymore. A few of the congressmen I know were like were talking to me about it. I know congressmen. That's weird. Uh, like the antitrust board doesn't understand any of these things. They don't understand the concept of the social capital anymore. They only care about the monetary aspects. If there's no way for another company to be made, not succeed or even flourish, just be made. And I go, that's not how that works in any way, shape, or form. But you know,
yeah.
dealing with people who have master's degrees in lesbian dance sequence, what am I supposed to do with them?
Yeah. And also, a lot of MBAs have gotten dumber and dumber. The degree, what they teach you in the degree, and the people getting the degree because the degree has gotten dumber.
Hey, don't look at
It's
me.
all it's all
I'm
about short-term profit, not long-term profit now.
Look at me. I'm a high school dropout. So, much like our other competition, Tim Pool.
So
Uh,
that's happening with Sony. So moving into anime.
to anime.
Let's get. Do we want the bad news or do we want the really bad news? Do we want the political news or do we want the good throwback news?
Let's start with bad, very bad, and then political, and then we'll end with with an upper.
So the bad news is China censors Kobayashi's Dragon Maid S.
Oh, I'm so happy that now that we've made dragons acceptable. I don't even know what to do with these people. What is wrong? What is wrong?
Uh,
Oh, do you wonder if maybe the people who eat big boobs are just Chinese shills now?
don't make life too simple for me.
It would explain the transgender idealism of removing the boobs. I go, no, just keep them, It's fine, keep them.
Some of these are like that's a bad that's not even a good censor. That's a like
that's a bad edit.
that's a horrific edit. That's worse than freaking
4 kids.
4 kids.
That's a terrible edit. Wait, what?
What?
Okay. For those of you who are listening to the podcast, there's a one of the ending screens is of the kid staring at the Quetzalcoatl dragon girl's giant boobs, and they're in his face. They've covered the boobs with a giant ball.
Like we know what's there.
It's kind of the entire point of her character. It's the joke.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh. I hate China because they're anti-boob. If they were pro-boob, I could at least find some even ground with them.
Some common ground.
Yeah, but they are anti-boob. All right, what's next?
The author, Please Tell Me, Galko-chan, has been arrested on suspicion of cheese pizza.
Importing CP.
Yeah.
Now, is this suspicion? Has this been confirmed? Because
he was arrested, but I'm not too familiar with the level with how probable cause works in Japan.
Same here. That's an ongoing issue. And then we've also got. Sorry, my new phone just buzzed at me. We've also got the issue of If it is nothing, cool. If it's not nothing, crap. I liked Gaoko-chan. It was a
Oh,
very
apparently he admitted to the police that.
never mind.
But hold on. I've played Ace Attorney. I know that confessions in Japan are often coerced. Half the game is getting people off who have been coerced into confessing, even though they didn't actually do it.
Is this how crap? What's the name of that comedian who smoked a lot of weed and got in trouble with the government on taxes? He's dead now. He did the 10 words you can't say on TV.
Yes. Why am I blanking? Why are we both blanking on his name?
Well, because I am brain dead.
As am I. Oh, God. Yeah, the one who a lot of liberals used to worship, but
Now
he would
he
be disappointed. Yeah.
well, he was banned from Japan because he was just like, yeah, I smoked weed in Japan. He was like, oh, banned. But this is upsetting because Gakuchan was a really good, wholesome anime and manga, so kind of upsetting. At the same time, it was a show about a bunch of big titty teenagers in half dress half the time, so.
I don't like those implications.
I mean, she was supposed to be kind of Garo-esque, whatever. Gungaro-esque.
Yeah. Didn't the mangaka of Rurouni Kenshin get in trouble for something similar?
Oh, he was caught with it, like terabytes of it.
Dead to Rights.
Yeah, dead to rights.
Okay, but apparently he's out now because he's doing a sequel manga now.
I have no clue what China's CP laws are. Apparently,
or Japan.
You know what I mean.
I don't know either.
I don't have a clue. So let's move on.
I fell down a Kenshin wormhole. It's like, oh.
Yeah, that's one of our
they're doing a sequel. I thought he was still in jail.
There you go. Moving on.
Well, getting into the political, Ken Akamatsu wants to run for office to protect creative expression and free speech.
You gotta love when the big titty anime creator guy goes, I want other people to enjoy big titties. So let's just keep free speech going, guys. I'm okay with that. In fact, I hope to run my own political platform on that exact idealism.
Protect the boobs.
We must all be happy about all the big titties and small titties in the world. Do not sit there and censor them. Let's see, but it's so this is an interesting aspect in that there's more and more free speech. I don't want to say absolutists, but pro free speech people popping up in politics in Japan. This has been like the 12th, 13th guy I've seen like this.
Well, Akamatsu's been talking like this for about 10 years. He saw it coming. He just hasn't openly decided I want to run for office yet.
No one openly wants to run for office outside people who want to control your life.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they have to go, no, stop it, no.
But he's been speaking out since
2000s.
Yeah, since 2000s. He's been throwing he was against the TP. He was throwing a fit about the TPP because it might bring American obscenity laws to Japan. Our laws already suck. This would make them even worse.
Yep. And then the Sony buy deal, he was just furious over. He was
So
like,
he's
no,
been
no, no. These American companies have too much power in our culture. They should not have power in our culture. This is our entertainment business, and they're trying to get into it because their entertainment business is so very terrible that people are buying our stuff instead. And they'll come in and they'll ruin it for us too.
It's not the first entertainment industry we've ruined.
Is this about pinball?
And but yeah, he's talked about this forever. I hope he runs and wins.
I hope he runs or he puts forward a candidate who will help push forward the continued ideals of just anime in general. Like, I don't want to spend another 3 months waiting after the first episode of a etchy anime series pops up for you to watch episode 2. I'm still angry about that. I will never not be salty about the fact I had to wait 2 months for episode 2 of World End Harem.
Is it out yet?
It's out, but I'm still angry about it. I should be
Isn't
near the end of the series by now.
Is it any good?
It's decent. Okay, it's an H series. What do you expect?
Okay, is it worth? Is it something I should check out while brain dead from reading case briefs?
No, there's too much intellectualism in the first 2 episodes.
So I should watch it before. I should start it before then. Okay.
You should either do that or you should wait until we can get the high seas version without all the extra nonsense added on.
Yes, probably.
Yeah, or wait for Sentai to buy it. Come on, Sentai.
Come on, Sentai.
Speaking of Sentai, I did buy like $20 worth of Girls in Panzer stuff because their holiday sale's on right now, guys. So
yeah, I finally got Gate on Blu-ray, so
I think I got. Oh, let me see if I can find my receipt because I know I wanted Domestic Girlfriend, but it was sold out. I'm like,
oof.
I'm like, I really wanted this uncensored, and now it's nope.
So speaking of old things, Spice and Roll. I don't know why it's showing the Swordsman, but Spice and Wolf and Toradora are going to get new projects.
Define new projects, because Toradora is done, and Spice and Wolf, the anime never really finished.
All we know for Spice and Wolf that it announced that something is coming on its social media. And it's not related to the cafe collaboration that they're doing in Shinjuku.
Oh. Interesting.
And something is coming for Toradora.
But Toradora is done. We're done with Toradora. Don't you dare give me Taiga and Ryuji's freaking kid together. I will end myself.
I just had a dark thought. I just had an extremely dark thought.
All right.
The reason they're not saying anything is it's because it's the pachinko machine announcement.
I will kill you.
That's how you know a franchise is done.
Okay.
When they announce the pachinko machine.
Okay.
That's
here we go. I have my list of what I bought. $54 worth of anime. Bodacious Space Pirates. Girls in Panzer OVA, Girls in Panzer Das Finale Part 1, Girls in Panzer Das Finale Part 2.
I need to buy Das Finale Part 1 and 2.
That's like 20. Let's see here. That's like $30 right there for 1 and 2 because it's on sale.
I'm actually gonna buy it right now after we end this.
Love Alternative.
Because I have Girls in Panzer.
No.
I have this series. I have the OVA. I have the Enzio battle. I have their film. I need Das Finale Part 1 and 2.
Oh no, I screwed up.
I bought
Love Alternative Total Eclipse Collection 2 twice. One on some DVD and once on Blu-ray. I thought I was getting Part 1 and Part 2, but I was tired and I bought DVD and then Blu-ray because I was sleepy. So there's your Christmas gift.
Okay. I'm not sure.
Um,
I'm not sure I have a place for one more DVD. You should see my apartment right. You should see my apartment right now. My my apartment is like 90% filled with boxes.
that'll happen some days. That'll
I
happen.
just I don't
That's
like.
that's that's me
I can't even get to.
currently.
I can't get to my sink. I can barely get to my bed. I can't get to my sink because it's just boxes.
That's all right.
And I
What
didn't. I
else?
didn't have time to unpack before I had to get my ass back to DC.
Mm, well, there's always next week.
Well, I'll have to
Uh,
get back up there. So that'll be the week after this week.
okay then. We will not be doing a show the week after this week. So January
We're not doing a show
3rd.
next week.
No, January 3rd, to get you some time to get your stuff together. I
Yeah,
also
we
need
won't.
I also need a few days off. I really need a few days off. I am behind on 100 different things, and I'm tired, and I have a shoot on the 2nd, and I need a few days off.
You need a few days off.
Yeah, I am overworked, underpaid, and you can help out with that problem by buying membership at hentaikick.com. So we can continue making articles and doing other cool stuff, and other things like that. What else do we have on the docket?
That's it.
Or
We're done.
that was it. We have
That's it.
20 minutes left, so let's talk about Katsucon.
Katsucon's going to be interesting.
Katsucon's going to be a flaming pile, but that's not because of Katsucon.
No, it's PG County.
Yeah, that's just a general thing. I am excited to go back to Katsucon. I'm excited to have fun there, and I got 2 panels in and 1 panel waitlisted.
I've got 2 panels in, so
I will be there. I believe that means my ticket is free.
yeah. I will also be there. That's my excuse to come home for a couple of days.
My excuse to come home is usually because I'm tired, but that's
when you're going to school 600 miles away from home, you need to find an excuse to come home.
Yep.
Excuses to come home.
But I'm excited to be doing Katsucon. They're having us do Bots and Babes again. Bots and Babes Part 3.
Nice.
So I'm happy to be doing that one again. I rather enjoy just the ongoing discussion on giant robots and idols. Makes me happy.
Speaking of which, did you see Macross Plus?
Which time?
The US official release that happened this week.
No. I've watched it on VHS, on DVD, on several other things prior.
That's not Macross Plus.
Pretty sure it's Macross Plus.
Unless it was bootlegged.
Yeah.
That could be it. This was the first official release of it.
Mm.
Otherwise,
that was the one, Macross Plus, where someone made a holographic idol.
Yes.
And that's Macross Plus. It was
yes.
out on DVD. I bought it on DVD at Suncoast Video like 10 years ago.
Okay.
Like
I was under the impression that this release was the official release of it.
I'm pretty sure Sunrise got it out here.
Because it was in copyright hell because of whatchamacallit, Harmony Gold.
It was in copyright hell, but you could get a copy of Macross Plus. Nothing else though. Not one damn thing else of Macross made it after Macross Plus. That was the last thing that made it across the ocean.
They did a theater debut of it last week. It was interesting because they interviewed one of the directors for it, and he's pretty much said, when we were researching this, we got to go to Edwards and see the development of the F-22 and thrust vectoring, and we went to NASA and got to see the thrust vectoring demonstrator at NASA. So they did that, and they got insight into the F-22 and YF-23 trials, and they decided to make an idol anime
Well, I mean,
about an AI idol.
I mean, they used planes to stop it, so it kind of worked, you know.
It was also watching it. It was like also like it felt like the past reaching to the future to warn us about stuff. Because you have people getting obsessed with virtual idols and
And
being
and
mind controlled by mass entertainment. It's like,
I mean,
huh,
nearly every single dystopian future, everything I can think of,
is
has
mind
warned
controlled with.
us, has been warning us about this exact thing. I mean, if you watch V for Vendetta recently, I swear to God, this entire 2020 2021 was just the plot line was stolen from V for Vendetta. If you watch it, you go, oh.
I've actually never seen V for Vendetta.
I'll give you a hint. The government is in cahoot. Well, whenever there's a big deal problem, the government sits down all the major industry people and news organizations, and they send them and go, so how are we going to discuss this to make us look good?
That's how governments work. Was it Rahm Emanuel said? Never waste a crisis.
Yeah, that was another thing where they used to gain power. The government used a disease, and only by saying we are the ones who got you the vaccine, the thing that made you healthy, is how we is
Careful
why you need
there.
us.
Careful
This
there.
is the plot from V from Vendetta. This is the plot of it. Don't sit there and try to make a fictional plot about what's really happening in reality.
Yeah. When V for Vendetta was coming out, I decided to. I was still in high school, and I decided I'd rather sniff my own farts and reread Animal Farm in 1984 for the 20th time.
See, I was done with all of
I had
that.
also just seen The Matrix again for like the entire trilogy for the second time, and I was actively pissed about the last Matrix movie.
See,
So I had no interest in anything the Wachowskis were selling.
I was at that point. I had gotten all of my the Crucible, Fahrenheit 451, 1984, and Lord of the Flies high school nonsense out of my head. So I was like, okay, I'm cool with watching V for Vendetta. This is a cool action flick.
Oh, I was actively in
Well,
high school. We were reading Lord of the Flies.
yeah, I was. I don't. Apparently, they don't let people read that anymore. I go, why not?
What? What?
There's lots of books I used to read in high school. They're like, no, you can't read that. I go, it's a classic,
What?
and it has a very important message behind it. I don't see why we aren't having people read it. Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh,
oh.
oh. That awkward moment where the high school dropout goes, I remember these books. Oh, oh, yeah.
Ugh.
That's an ongoing issue. But so what I found funny about the Katsucon pickup was one of my things got picked up by the education track. I went, huh, interesting choice, because they chose my yes. I'm going to sit here and talk about the history of a creature, and then I'm going to shitpost about it for 5 minutes. I literally just channel one of your panels, and then you're wrong, and you should feel bad.
At the same time.
It starts off as you, and I turn to the max, and I start,
Well,
and then I go back to my laptop to read my notes again.
well, you mean one of my more educational panels, and not one of my No, even my shit posting panels are kind of educational.
All of my shitposting panels are not that educational. I'm just very good at shitposting. It's a skill I've cultivated over the years. I'm still waiting to hear back from Zenkai-Con.
I am as well.
That's fine. They have time. They have time.
They have
I have
time.
to. They have time right now.
Zenkai Con is at like the perfect time of year for me now.
Is it?
It's during my spring break.
Oh, okay, great.
That's a tail end of my spring break, so I can go.
Nice. I still need to get a ClotsCon East room. I don't have the money or time to right now because it's Christmas season.
With all the I was gonna say with all the overtime we're working because it's Christmas season.
All my money went to presents.
Oh, yeah, I know that feel.
But after Christmas, so I'm like, okay, I can get a room now. So I'll deal with it then. They couldn't have chosen like a worse time to like announce it. I go, you guys couldn't wait another month.
Yeah.
Like,
as it is for Colossal Prime, I'm day tripping.
Nice. And I don't know.
It's like 90 minutes away from where I'm going to be living. So,
gotcha.
It's a little far, but it's not bad for how big of a state Ohio is. So,
I gotcha. Discord, do not open. Discord, stop opening. Discord, stop.
Stop it, Discord.
Discord, I don't know what you're doing, but stop it. I did not mean to click you. I meant to click something else. And instead you turned on. Fuck off. There we go.
So, anything else or?
I have nothing else really going on. I've been too busy to even work on anything. We are doing a shoot for some free content at the large water park in New Jersey here.
Oh, nice. Is that the one that used to be Action Park?
No. This is an indoor one.
Okay. That's good to know.
I'm not doing a water park shoot in January. No. It's cold.
Would you do a water park shoot at the park formerly known as Action Park?
No, because it smells and they haven't cleaned it in a while.
I thought it had reopened under another name.
They tried.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Am I giving you bad flashbacks to that place?
No, I'm reading that Manly Battleships apparently applied for panels at Katsucon and Max is regretting.
Well, they always go, but they just run a table because of the great Katsucon panel fiasco of 10 years ago.
By they, you mean Max goes.
Well, yeah, he goes.
Brooke ends up coming and then ends up at a different table.
Yes.
Every fucking year. And Darren's the only one who actually does content and runs around like an asshole. But I'm not part of the group, so there we are.
I go and do content, but it's my home con. Sometimes I stay at the hotel. Sometimes I stay at home and commute and get stuck on 66 for 12 hours.
That'll happen.
Oh, I was supposed to man the Manly Battleships table on that Saturday, and it's like, hey Max, I just got home. What do you mean you just got home? It's 8 a.m. It's like, yeah, I've been stuck on 66 since my panel ended at 1.
I remember that year. There.
I
think that was also happy. Was that also the year I was in the Residence Inn across the street?
I think so.
Yeah, that was a great spot to be in, especially since like people who kicked me out of their friend group saw me like across the hall from me, and they're like, "Why are you here?" I'm like, "I'm here for free. I'm here for free every year." What? Like, yeah, and my room was free. What? And my outside of paying for food, I'm here for free. How? Well, if you guys weren't assholes, you could be in here with me, but you enjoy spending all your money over there. Bye. And the best part was walking past them as they were waiting in line. Oh, hey guys, where are you going? Getting my badge. Just walking over to the panelist table, getting my badge, walking away, and they're just like, bye guys. Can you believe that, asshole? Yes, I can. Because you guys don't ever do anything besides walk around and talk about how fucking popular you are, but you're not that fucking popular. You don't bring anything to the event. You don't do anything. I think that's an issue. Is a lot of photographers and cosplayers get a little full of themselves. Like, you guys don't really bring anything to the show. What good are you?
Got to provide some sort of content.
If you're just there working for the sake of working. Whatever.
I mean, everyone's there to have a good time. You might as well do something to have a good time and help others have a good time.
That's what I do. That's why I bring content. That's why we do little game things. That's why we're bringing a fill in the blanks book for cosplayers. Yeah, we're gonna put down. We're gonna have a little whiteboard, and we're gonna have letters already written out, and you have to guess the word by writing in the letters. And we have the letters covered with like a little piece of tape as to what it actually is.
Are you gonna give away prizes, or?
I'm just gonna see how many people have dirty minds. Like okay, the letters you get are P, N, and S. The vowels. Do you need a hint? Yes, the vowels are I and E.
Anyways.
Yes.
So.
It is about that time though.
About that time.
It is about that time. We zoomed through everything because we're dead tired.
We're dead tired, and it's Christmas. It's slow.
Which is surprising. There's nothing on sale. There's nothing worth buying.
Well, you just told me that. I didn't realize Das Finale was out on Blu-ray.
Yeah. Yep. Das Finale Part 1 and 2.
I needs to acquire now.
Everything else I wanted to buy from Sentai is on back order. I go,
God damn it.
It's like, I want complete Domestic Girlfriend on back order. Damn it. Oh, I know. I'll get redo of Healer on back order. Damn it.
Damn it.
I know. I'll get nope, back order. You motherfuckers. If I would have known you were on your Christmas sale, I would have bought something sooner. But my fucking Facebook ad was like sponsored 5 days ago. 5 days ago? What do you mean 5 days ago?
That is the most annoying shit, is when Facebook gives you an ad you're interested in, but it's like 5 days ago. It's like, no, I need this now. I need this 5 days ago. Oh. Why are you showing it to me now? What's wrong with you?
I can't stand Facebook sometimes. Their ad system makes no sense. I'm like, listen, if someone's having a sale, it should be pop up immediately. But no.
I've seen posts from my own panel show up like 10 days after a con on Facebook.
Yep.
It's like, what's the point of this?
Yep, I've seen very similar stuff, and it's really obnoxious that the best way to get information out there is through Minds and Twitter. And that should not be a thing. I'm thinking about putting out ads on Minds at this point because I'm just tired of everything else involving Facebook. Facebook's ad system is just stupid.
It's not good.
It's stupid. It makes no sense. It doesn't work correctly. And when I wasn't banned on it, I get really annoyed that I get banned from Facebook ads, not even for things I've said on like the main business page or anything like that. Not even for any of the ad content. Not even for any of the content on the main business page. But for something stupid that I sent in Messenger.
Oh, you got banned from Facebook ads for that?
Like a while ago. And I've just been like, you know what? I don't care. Fuck it. I'm done with you, Facebook ads. Funny part was they were still running an ad of mine for that entire year. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Like, is the ad still running? Yes, cool.
Oh Lord.
Their entire system is stupid.
You know, it's always fun when you're talking with someone and you get like Facebook on this message was unsent, this message was unsent, this message was unsent. It's like, I didn't unsend shit, Facebook.
No, I got banned for one of my stupid Charlie Cox or Charlie, what's his name from Sunny in Philadelphia memes, where I think I was discussing like some stupid conspiracy theory crap, and like ah! And people are like, oh
being
no, that's
being sarcastic about
being
it.
sarcastic as fuck about it, and it's like, and this is how you know they're trying to make us all into trans-dimensional humanoids, and there's like, fact check, wrong, like what the fuck you fact check? What the fuck you fact checking? You think I think people are actually gonna turn into trans-dimensional androids? You're fucking nuts. God damn. And here we are.
Here we are. Anyways.
Just remember, conspiracy theorists have gotten it right 5 times now.
Don't get us banned off YouTube.
It's all right. The next big conspiracy theory is the social credit score, and score. They'll never put in a social credit score, or if you do things wrong, you'll be removed from access of services and things. Oh wait, never mind.
You mean the match list? Thanks, MasterCard.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a Merry Christmas.